Okay, once again, it's your old pal Jeff Raccoon 47 to talk to you a little bit about something. You ever hear somebody use this excuse whenever somebody steals? Oh, he steals because he's poor. No, that is not why somebody steals. People steal because they're dishonest. And they steal because that's one of the reasons. Another reason is that they weren't taught right from wrong. Somebody steals. No. 9 times out of 10 knows better, but he wasn't taught the difference between right and wrong, and he was taught that it's okay to steal and make up excuses for your stealing, like I'm poor or that guy mistreated me. No one has ever stolen because they're poor. They're poor people that are poor as church mice, never stolen a thing in their life, that are honest as Abe Lincoln. I don't know if that's a correct assumption, but you know what I mean. There are people who are rich who steal all the time. People don't get that. Poverty is not an excuse for stealing. A study was done a few years back, and people who shoplift, and they discovered something, that most of the people who shoplift have had enough money to buy what in their pocket to buy whatever they were lifting. I worked in retail. I know this. I see people, they steal, and some of them. This one guy, he was stealing for years from our store till we caught. This is when I worked at Harvey's. He was stealing for years till we caught him one day. He had enough money to buy the stuff he was stealing. He was stealing cigarettes, and this was back when they had cigarettes or you could just go get them off the shelf for yourself and take them to the counter. You had it in this little container. What they originally done is they went in and they put them in a case, where you had to go get the somebody to open up the case with a key. They found out a way to get around that by managing to open up the case and steal them like that. Then eventually we solved the problem by keeping them behind the counter where the cashiers could see them. But it's a shame people do that. But the point I'm trying to get at is here that people are going to steal regardless, and they're going to make every excuse for their stealing, and they can. Poverty is no excuse for stealing. I don't care what sociologists or social justice warriors will say. Nobody has a right to steal. I don't care what your background is, but don't steal, because it's not nice. There's a difference between finding something. Walking down the street and finding a loose bill or some loose change on the ground is not stealing. That's finding that, and that's okay. But if you go in there and take it out of somebody, go pick somebody's pocket, that's stealing. If you find money in the garbage can, that's finding. But don't go up there and go accuse everybody of stealing if they're not. But don't make excuses for the people that steal either. Well, have a nice day, and thanks a lot.